So this is actually crazy news. This has been going on for months, but Microsoft has finally won FTC fight to buy Activision from Blizzard. We got an article here from The Verge, but it's been verified by many other resources. This is just the first article that I pulled up. But a California judge is allowing Microsoft to close its acquisition of Activision Blizzard after 5 days of grueling testimony. I wonder what grueling testimony actually means in this case. Like, Microsoft swears on its hands and knees and its onboard games that have not been developed yet, that we promise we're not going to exclude PlayStation exclusives. Like PlayStation excludes the rest of the competition, we're not going to be them, even though they think that they will be us. Microsoft still faces an ongoing antitrust case, though, by the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC. If you guys did not know, now you know. But Judge Jacqueline Scott Corley has listened to the arguments from both FTC and Microsoft and has decided to deny the regulator's request for a preliminary injunction. Meaning he's saying, let it go through. They're probably paying me a lot of money behind the scenes. In the ruling submitted today, Judge Corley said the following: Microsoft's acquisition of Activision has been described as the largest tech history. It deserves scrutiny. That scrutiny has paid off. Microsoft has committed in writing, in public, and in court to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation for 10 years on parity with Xbox. So basically saying, look, don't worry, for the next 10 years, Call of Duty will remain a PS exclusive, not an Xbox exclusive. And I don't even think after the 10 years it's going to be an Xbox exclusive, because Microsoft is going for the greater picture. I think they're going to want like a Netflix bundle approach where you just pay a subscription every month to get access to games. So that's just where I think it's headed. No evidence, just you're pulling that out of my butt and sniffing it and weighing against everything that is going within the market. Really, the sniffing doesn't have anything to do, but if I've learned anything from Austin Powers and Goldmember, it's everybody loves their own brand. But back to the story, and it entered several agreements too for its first time, bringing Activision's content to several cloud gaming services, i.e. the Netflix bundle. This court's responsibility, in case is narrow, it is to decide if, notwithstanding these current circumstances, the merger should be halted. Dude, that is a whole bunch of legal mumbo jumbo right there. Whoo! Perhaps even terminated, pending resolution of the FTC administration action. For the reason explained, the court finds the FTC has not shown a likelihood it will prevail on its claims. This particular vertical merger in this specific industry may result substantially less in competition. Wow! To the contrary, the record evidence points to more consumer access to Call of Duty and other Activision content. Thus, the motion of the preliminary injunction, therefore, is denied. So it seems like the Judge Curley over here said, nah, it is clearly sided with Microsoft on its commitment to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation, even extended to game to Nintendo Switch. Dude, I knew that was such a move. Not too long ago, Microsoft said that they are actively working to make Call of Duty viable on the Nintendo Switch, just to make sure, I shouldn't say just to make sure, but just to make it appear that they are not going to take Call of Duty and put it specifically on Xbox. I don't think they're going to do. I don't think that is in their plan. I think it is much more egregious than that. It's a much dirtier, slippery slope. The court ruling even agrees with Microsoft in its theory about Nintendo Switch being a part of the console market, but also accepts the FTC can reasonably claim it's not. Jeez, Judge Corley has also agreed with the FTC that console market does not include PCs. I would agree with that, even though consoles are becoming very comparable to the power of what a PC actually is. In the statement following Judge Corley's decision, Microsoft President Brad Smith said the company was grateful to the court in San Francisco for this quick and thorough decision and hoped the other jurisdictions will continue working towards a timely resolution. Xbox head Phil Spencer, a key witness in the trial, also tweeted, because tweets are legal legal documents now, Jesus, we are grateful to the court for swiftly deciding in our favor. The evidence shown in Activision Blizzard is a good deal for the industry, and the FTC claims about the console switching, multi-game subscription services, and cloud do not reflect the realities of the gaming market, said Spencer. Okay, so that wasn't like used in court, but this is what he was saying just about the whole sentiment around what's going on in the court, which from the outside looking in, Microsoft seems to actually be wanting to do something within gaming while PlayStation and Sony is kind of bottlenecking it in their own way. It's going to be very interesting to see. Now, honestly, I don't care who owns the gaming studio. Microsoft can own Activision Blizzard. They could be their own independent company. They could be bought out by Sony. Only thing I care about is that we get good games, because I think everybody here, and let me know in the comments down below if you agree with me, since 2019, since Call of Duty 2019 and all the other games that have come from that era, it's progressively gotten worse. And I'm speaking just in first-person shooters. I like Elden Ring was a great game, but that's not my kind of game. Diablo seems to be a fantastic game, but once more, it's not my kind of game. But just multiplayer games, specifically in general, seem to have been watered down, and now they're just dog water. Except for Cold War. I think Cold War is a little underrated. Activision Blizzard has also reacted to the decision. Our merger will also benefit consumers and workers. Bobby Kotick, Activision Blizzard CEO, we all know how I feel about that dude, said in a statement, it will enable competition rather than allow entrenched market leaders to continue to dominate our rapidly growing industry. True. That rapidly growing industry, that might be a video tomorrow about Unreal Engine Fortnite. If you guys don't know about Unreal Engine Fortnite, Fortnite is basically giving the tools for people to design games within their own games, kind of like Minecraft and Roblox, but an Unreal Engine Fortnite. It's crazy. And soon, I don't think you're even going to need Fortnite assets. You can import your own assets, like Unreal assets. Insane. In a statement, the FTC spokesperson Douglas Farah said the FTC was still planning its next move. We're disappointed in this outcome given the clear threat this merger poses to an open competition in cloud gaming, subscription services, and other consoles. In the coming days, we will be announcing our step to continue our fight to preserve competition and protect consumers, said Farah. So this is the FTC is saying, no, this merger isn't good for competition in the market because if Microsoft buys Activision, Microsoft owns too much of the gaming market. Personally, I don't know. I don't have enough information to give an accurate, say if that is true or not. I am somebody who I would almost just allow it, let competition weigh itself out, even though I know top-end business in America is very, very oily and greasy and kind of nasty. The judge ruling now allows Microsoft to close its Activision Blizzard deal ahead of July 18th, but only if the company is willing to close around the UK or if Competition and Markets Authority, the CMA, is willing to negotiate some form of remedy. So this is still the UK side of things. The UK regulator is still blocking Microsoft's proposed acquisition. Okay, so that's still in that same area, but they're willing to negotiate for some kind of remedy. We're grateful to and this is a tweet from Phil Spencer here. We're grateful to the court for swiftly deciding in our favor. The evidence shows that Activision Blizzard is a good deal for the industry, and the FTC's claims about console switching, multi-game subscription services, and cloud do not reflect the realities of the gaming market. A little bit, I feel like I just read that. That's where we're going to wrap up this video. We got Lo coming in the door. You hear Annie. You hear her freaking out. So I'm going to go say hi to Lo. If you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, please hit that like button, subscribe. I will see you guys over on Kick. You guys hear that puppy in the background? Okay, I got to get out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.